Thanks, buddy. All right, fam. We got the pre-tournament cocktail party here for Barfights. Normally, MZ, the password is 0801. Um, so normally we get drunk at quarters and play Street Fighter, but we can't because there's this damned virus stopping us. So we got our man Clorque here, the illustrious Clorque, purveyor of potions, delicious cocktail mixer, and he's going to show us a cocktail that he's going to help us make. And if you look, you see his Instagram, where's_Clorque. Sometimes you'll see a story pop up, and he'll be like, yo, if you donate money to me, if you donate me this money, a bottle of delicious treats will show up your way. So keep an eye on it. It's delicious. He has kept my wife and I comfortably toasted for a number of weekends. And so, yeah. What up, Clorque? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? Shout out, Tom. Thanks for letting me ask me to come do this. I don't know,
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were just, my partner and I were bottling some drinks today. We're going to deliver to some friends around the city. So if you live in the immediate Salt Lake-ish area and you want to try to get some bottled cocktails delivered to your house, check me out on Instagram so we're gonna be doing that every couple weeks. But yeah, can't go to the bar, unfortunately. So what a better time to make some better drinks at your house, I guess. So I'm going to show you guys how to make one of my favorite drinks. Great drink for all time, but especially when it gets warm, we're going to make a daiquiri. Traditional daiquiri. I'm sure you've been to Las Vegas and gotten some blended strawberry Slurpee thing, which are, fine, but we're going to do like the traditional daiquiri. And so you can do this a couple different ways. You're going to need something to shake everything in. So you see, I got like a set of bar tin shakers. This is what we use at work. If you don't have something like that, mason jar with some ice and lid will do just fine. So measurements for your house, you can start off with white rum. I'm using rum Barbancourt. It's a Haitian rum. It's in the Utah State liquor stores for a white rum. It's $15 for a bottle. Super delicious, good flavor, dry. It's got some good funkiness to it that I really like. That makes for a good daiquiri. You can use whatever you like, but if you're feeling like trying something different that you haven't had before, check out Barbancourt. It's good stuff. So we're going to start out with 2 ounces. If you don't have like a jigger, like a measuring tool for drinks, you can use measuring cups. A half cup of rum is 2 ounces, which, you can double it if you want. Just keep the ratio right. So I'm going to put that in my mason jar. So 2 ounces of rum. And then got my lime juice. I've already juiced this from doing these cocktails earlier.
Did you just like juice a shit ton of limes today?
Yeah, we did. I bought a bunch of Rancho. Shout out Rancho forever. And so yeah, we had a bunch of extra because like when you're batching big batches of cocktail, like we did like 600 ounces of Mai Tais today. So Damn. It's like a lot of stuff. You need to drop the citrus because it sits in a bottle for a couple days. So we just had a bunch of extra, but I'll use it at home for stuff. So lime juice, if you have a hand squeezer, cool, or you can just squeeze it. If you're going to juice at home, if you have a little strainer, you want to strain the extra pulp out. That's going to be important. And so we got the 2 ounces of rum. We're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice, which is 1 tablespoon. Boom. Got the tablespoon in there. And then you're going to need your sugar. So actually, you know what? It's been a long day. So actually 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice is actually a tablespoon and a half. So I'm going to need a little more lime juice. So I got my tablespoon and a half. We got 1/4 cup of rum, tablespoon and a half of lime juice. The fresher, the better always. And then you're going to need some kind of sugar. Easiest way to make a simple syrup, which is what all bars use, because you can't just put powdered, regular granulated sugar in a shaker. It's not going to work. You're going to have to turn into a syrup. Easiest way to make a syrup, put a tea kettle on, get really hot water, 1 cup of hot water, pour it into a vessel, then take 1 cup of white sugar, pour it into the same vessel, stir it up, just 1-to-1 sugar and hot water, stir it up, gets nice. Use that for any kind of drink you want. If you don't drink alcohol, you can make good lemonade or whatever you're into.
So you don't boil it down to like a thick thing. It's just like a sugar water, basically.
No, you don't need to. There are, for like basic simple syrup, is done with just hot water and sugar. You don't have to reduce it or anything like that. You don't need to put it on the stove or in a pan. I usually just like pour it in a deli. So I'll just do like throw the hot water in, throw the sugar in, stir it up. And that'll do you for like a drink. So this is actually agave syrup that I had lying around the house because I didn't have any simple. So if you don't have any white sugar and you have like honey, you can dilute the honey 1-to-1 with hot water. If you have agave syrup for some reason, you can dilute the agave a little bit to make it just like easier to pour. So we're going to do 1/2 ounce. So that's going to be my tablespoon that I was talking about earlier. So got my 1 tablespoon of agave syrup. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And so, I could do it in my fancy shaker, but I'm not going to because most people don't have this. So mason jar, everyone has one. And give it a good shake. Good. 10, 15 seconds maybe. And then because the ice breaks when you're shaking it, if you want to just drink this like this, go for it. There's really nothing wrong with a daiquiri on the rocks. Doesn't really matter. It's delicious. Traditionally, it's a drink that's served up, which means no ice. So you got your little fine strainer, which most people have in the kitchen. And just going to put that on top of this other jar. Dump it in to get the little shards of ice out of there. Dip that in just like that, right? Okay, boom. Dump the ice. I'm outside, so I'm just dumping it. My dog can eat it or whatever. And then, you got yourself delicious rum daiquiri. It's kind of getting cold, but delicious for all the time. And one of my favorite drinks, super easy to make, 3 ingredients, 2 ounces of rum, 3/4 ounce lime juice, 1/2 ounce of some kind of sugar, simple syrup, agave syrup, honey syrup, whatever you got at the house. And that's kind of the basis of making a good rum drink. There's a lot of other types of cocktails that are related to a daiquiri. If you are a whiskey drinker, you substitute whiskey for the rum, lemon juice for the lime, you have a whiskey sour. So like that. So stay home, wash your hands, and drink. So that's that,
dude.
I guess.
Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. Again, if you are watching this and you're like, man, I live in Utah and I want someone to find me a way to get some beverages, the Instagram is right there. Where's_Clorque, CLORQUE. And then, when the bars open back up, please go to Quarters and just drink irresponsibly for 3 days so they can make up all that revenue they need to recover. So,
sure.
Yeah.
Medium irresponsible is allowed.
That's fair.
For sure. No problem, Tom.
Hey, take care, brother. See ya.
All right, man.
Bye.
I'll see you later. Bye.
See ya.